Going live. Is it gonna let me? If we got it? Did it work? Maybe? Yay! Look at that. Look at that. Not only have we managed to get ourselves live, but I haven't managed to get the game to work yet, but we're live at least. That's like a win, right? Let's try something else. Never to lie. You think we have technical issues? I think you have issues. Ah, you've been beaten. I think I'm live anyway.
Yeah, you are. Or at least you are on my end, anyway.
The ranch is trying really hard to load. Ooh, is that it? You're going to be able to see it now? No? Not like you needed that anyway, you know? Well, this is a great ranch. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Uh. There we go. I did it. It was a lot harder than it should have been, but I did it. Cool. Anyway, hello everybody. Hello everybody. How are you? This has been a nightmare to get this far, but we've managed to get this far, and eventually, give or take a moment or so, it'll actually tell you that I'm live. Maybe. There you go. It tells everyone. I knew it'd get there eventually. Lebotissimo, doing what it does best. Coming slightly later than you expected. Right. Diesel, you've got the link? Or the whatever it's called. Right, that's it then. We are playing Ranch Simulator. Let's go. Right. So we've got cow, pig, cow. This is the goat sanctuary. We'll have a goat in there soon, probably. We have some milk. Not lots of milk, just some milk. And if I remember correctly, I was bee hunting the last time we were on here. Yep, yes I was. Let's go. So I'm going to return to bee hunting. That's a wall. Because we built 3 of the goddamn things, and I want to put something in all of them. We bought a horse, but I don't know where it is. I watched the bullet ricochet off me and aim towards the... Oh, the horse is pegging a cow. Where are you even shooting from? Those shots, I only saw the bucket. I only see the bullet. Shoot again. Jesus Christ, I can see the bullet. Have I added in yet? Vehicular damage. Let's find out.
No, after that.
The tree was like, get out of here. No.
I have become the engine.
You are the engine. Oh,
It just goes to show how off the sight is for me. Like, you know the dot you get for aim?
yeah.
I don't know whether... I need to jump in single player at some point and see if it's just as bad for that. But when you were over... The shot that ricocheted off the front of the red pickup truck when you were sat just in front of it,
Yeah.
I was aiming directly at, like say, the front of your vehicle is roughly where I'm stood now, and it ricocheted off the hood of the red pickup. Like, that's how off my sight is.
Can you see any of those shots that I've taken?
Yeah.
How short were they? I'm out of ammo. Well, I'm gonna go and find bees anyway. Imagine Realm being like, get good and play ranch, and then not showing up. And imagine Rivers not being here. Sometimes I do wonder why we ranch. These people demand more ranch, more ranch. We get here, and what do you do?
They should cancel the series.
We could play so many other games. Imagine, you know that game. We could play that game.
Yeah, we could.
That game right there. We don't even finish the ranch. We'll put TNT everywhere, then leave. We'll Minecraft it. Trying to find bees is one of the pains of my life. So I don't need to just find one bean. Bean? Oh, here Realm is. Here Realm is. Oh, get good and play ranch, Realm says, and then rocks up like 50 hours after the stream started. Well, fun fact, we don't even have goats. We need to buy goats. It's part of what the stream is, but I also need to find bees. I need to find lots of bees. I need to find at least 10 bees. My new tactic is going up hills and turning off the engine and just cruising. Listening. I do like that it speeds up as you aim downwards. I really do. The physics will never cease to amaze me in this game. Just like that. Well, why are you late? We did roll call and you weren't here. Hello, bees. Hello, bee. Hello, bear. Bears aren't good. Bear is dead. I am collecting bees. I have one bee-filled tray. Rivers!
Hey.
Here they are. Right, that's the end of the stream, guys. We appreciate you. Yada yada yada. Yada 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 yada. Rivers, how are you feeling, dear? You feeling a little bit back to life? Wake you up inside. Question: if I drive the bees into the lake, would they drown? The answer: no. The water isn't real.
He's not one of those creatures that can't technically drown them.
Oh no, you can drown them. Like in real life, you can.
No. Are bees not like? There's certain insects that, like, it would take them so, like, you'd have to basically leave it on the wall permanently. I can't remember what it's called, but there's like certain, like, they use so little oxygen that they can
Actually,
basically hold their breath.
oh what?
Indefinitely.
feel like Rivers would know the answer. Don't know who would know the answer. Sponge. Pretty stupid little thing that Sponge would be like, well, it's veterinary school. As long as you stay indoors and don't open windows. Well, welcome to the life of a gamer. We're the perfect fit for you, really, because we stay indoors and we don't open windows. Rivers, can bees drown? It's a question that we need the answer to.
I misheard what you just said just then, and I was like, that's a bit forward.
Yeah, that's me alright. Don't know what you misheard, but I'm going to pretend it was right. It's exactly what I said. He keeps on jumping from second to third gear and realising third isn't the one and putting it back into second. Oh god, I can't drive.
And also why I don't like it.
Realm, can bees drown? Serious question. We need to know.
Because I know there's a type of hornet that I think they need to be completely submerged, like zero air pocket
For it to even consider dying.
Like 40 something days before it would actually die.
Oh, no wonder I hate hornets.
Because people were finding like nests of them, shoving them in buckets of water, covering it and leaving it for like 3 days.
Thinking that would kill them.
Thinking that would kill them, and then they open it and all they manage to do is piss off
Dozens of hornets.
now very angry hornets.
River said that we can drown bees. Bees are indeed drownable.
Bees can drown. No.
A lot better than the practical approach.
No, the practical approach is to the next question of how long does it take a bee to grow?
Do bees die slowly or do they die quickly? Remember, I was when I was in the Three Lakes, I was kayaking and a wasp stung me just under my jawline there at the start of the third lake. And we're tired, and I was so agitated, I drowned it. And then whenever it tried to lift off again, because it gave it a good go, I would just gently push it back under, knowing that I was just being cruel. But also, you know, fuck wasps.
I used to do a wasp nest the good old-fashioned way of can a wasp killer?
Yeah.
Kind of like her.
Yep, yeah, it worked. The unit we played a game we did when we had wasps, which was you'd walk in one side, you'd throw the powder, they'd all get mad and chase you, so you'd run outside and spray the other side of the hole with wasp killer, then get in your car and drive away before the wasp came and killed you. And thus repeat. We're not gonna kill bees, Rivers. That would probably get me demonetized. And it's cruel and inhumane. That's what I meant. We don't kill bees around here. What we do though is we like the video, don't we, Rivers? Don't we, Realm? Don't roll. Look, I've got 3 out of my 10 bees. Issue is now everything sounds like bees.
Yeah. I also have I have this. I saw something about ages ago, and now it's stuck in my head whenever I start to like end up in a conversation that goes directly to the bees, or whatever. So, I would argue that bees are vegan. Like honey is vegan.
Yeah.
Because
Yola, how are we? Welcome, dude.
They won't produce honey if they are like if the hive's in bad condition or if they're unhealthy or anything like that. So they will only produce honey if they are completely happy. Like if they're not happy with their hive, they will leave the hive and go find somewhere else.
Bit moody,
so
but
my
alright.
argument is it's vegan because then they are okay with you taking a percentage of the honey. Because if they weren't, as the honey farms have to be careful of, if you take too much and annoy them, they leave. So that is my argument that honey is vegan.
Don't
Makes
bees
no difference.
eat honey?
I'm not in any way. Hmm?
Don't bees eat honey? Is it part of their
Yeah.
food source?
So, sort of. Yes, kind of.
Could I argue it's not animal produce, is it? It's not like an egg. It doesn't come out of bees. It's just what they make. It's like I go to work. I go to work and I make a car, so
Byproduct,
I'm gonna drive the car, you know. But it's not come from me. I've just created it. It's more an invention than it is a direct product. Guys, getting on the vegan conversation. Is honey vegan? Let's start a fight. Up the tree. Lurk said yes. Lurk agrees. I need a vegan in here to fight me. Can we find a vegan? Can we find a vegan, please? Oh, oh, oh.
Have you seen the stuff we do? I don't think we're gonna find one else.
Another one of my videos got blocked, and I think it was the when we murdered the pigs. Rivers, did you see the clip of us shooting Darren? It was quite fun. It's now a reel. Yeah, that one's been, I've got a warning that it's been blocked. Wouldn't tell me why. Beef is vegan to no, see, I kind of understand why beef isn't vegan. only kinda. I'm not fully conversed, so to say, but I can kind of understand it. You loved it? Good, good, good. You ask us to kill something, and guess what? We'll kill it. We're quite good at this murdering lot.
We're becoming very great.
We're more adept than probably most people would like us to be. With murder. Someone put a picture in Discord to me earlier of a steak, and it was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the whole meal, I literally looked and I text Becky and I was like, are you working? Should we go out for steak? And she was like, right, I'm a vegetarian. I was like, yeah, but can we go out for steak?
It's just like, yeah, all that means is we order 2 steaks.
Yes, and I both. You know, you're there so I don't look greedy. I'll give you some grass on the way home. How about that? I got very promptly hit and that was the end of it. Getting told stories. Imagine leaving me for stories. Realm missed it. Realm, your watch time doesn't even exist in this stream. How does that make you feel? Bees. Bees. Bees are so hard to find. It might be because I've already harvested most of them, but bees are so hard to find. Doesn't help that I can't hear if there are bees, because I'm already carrying bees. Beeception, guys. Beeception. DP and mentioning vegans is a bad idea. Hey, Yulia. Can you and Lurk get profile pictures, please? I thought you were Lurk then. I was like, what? How does he know that? How does he know that it's a bad idea? Hello, buddy. Hey, you. Yeah, screw vegans. I mean, that's a lot. I now have a friend who's a vegan, right? Which, don't shoot me yet. But he's open to the conversation and understanding why people aren't vegan. That's right. I found a vegan. Happy to have a conversation about being a vegan without shooting me for it. Now you might think I'm lying, but I'm not. I had this conversation whilst eating a steak next to them. I hate both of you. No, nope.
Did they both just say
It was
no?
almost perfectly in time. They both said the word no. Me asking that I can tell them apart because they're both also purple. I don't know if you can control that or not, but they are. I don't know if they're saying nope to the vegan or nope to my request.
Oh? I'm good with both.
I found myself a nice vegan. Rare.
What's that steak?
Well, what happened was, you see, how I found out. Bear in mind, this was this weekend just gone. I have spent a grand total of 3 days with this, but I've met her on the Friday night, and I've spent till the Sunday afternoon with her, right? And on the Friday, it's not even that fun. But on the Friday night, didn't know. All day Tuesday, Saturday, didn't know. We went out for dinner, and I only knew because she said, you know, because there was V and there was V plus. Normally vegan is VE, and the V plus was vegan, and it's only because she asked for clarification on which one's which that I was like, hang on a second, you're vegan? She was like, yeah, which would explain, well, when we all had bacon sarnies in the morning, she had avocado toast. Didn't question it, just thought, you know, people eat whatever they want for breakfast. Who am I to judge? Oh, I'm an idiot. I went back to the ranch to refuel this. Oh, I've rolled it! Oh. Oh no. What, reversed it now, boys? Diddly-doo. Yo, Willow! Everyone say hi to Willow. Everyone. All of you, now. Say hi.
Hello.
Willow's one of the people that are going to kick our ass on Armour, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one day. Have you got the red truck?
I do, why?
Does it have all the fuel cans in it still?
No, they're probably in the back of the box truck.
I'm on my way there, very slowly reversing. No, look, we're trying to be a welcoming community, and like I said, like, nah, mate. Yeah, I'm out of fuel, so I'm just slowly. I can hear you.
Ah!
Ah! I saw that.
No.
Are you dead or?
I don't know.
I don't know where I am. Someone, exclamation mark artist Willow in chat. Do it now. I saw you land somewhere here, but you're not here.
I don't know where I am.
According to this, you're by the gas station.
Yeah, I just found it on my way back.
Oh, and John Volio as well. John Volio, I've got 2 legends in the chat. Can you believe this? Can you believe this, Volio, my guy? How are you? I have a question for you, Volio. Oh, I do.
Dangerous.
It's a good question. It's regarding Did it happen again? I heard that crash. I can't see the vehicle, but I heard the crash.
I'm under the map.
King killing his livestock. Hang on, I've just heard we're going to kill some livestock. Oh! I heard it crash.
I'm doing 170. There we go.
Ah! What have you done?
I don't know.
Open the map. Open the map. Just.
Oh my god. Dude, I was. Nope.
No, is that still not done yet? No, you still.
Where am I?
So, based on
Oh, down by the gas station again.
based on the commentary made by Willow of King killing his livestock, I'll give to you the game first. The game has frozen. I'm not frozen. I was about to shoot all the chickens. Oh! Sorry, where are they?
Good.
Hey, look, a chick. Well, that's one chick dead. There are a lot of eggs in here. Good. Any more chicks? Any more chicks? No? All the chickens squawked at me and ran away. Well, I've killed one chick. I tried to kill... There's so many eggs. Realm, go away.
I'm terrified to try and drive this thing up to the ranch again. Good. And that's exactly why.
Two chicks that would have you just disappeared once again. There's something lagging you out at the ranch itself.
I don't know.
I can hear it. There you go.
65 miles an hour.
765 miles an hour. Is that even legal? I have a lot of eggs. There's that many eggs, they've stopped. Oh, guys, Ranch is trying to kill us today.
Okay, let's disconnect and reconnect this, yeah.
No, I'm going to shut the server down and reboot. I am lagging out greatly. I just need to get back to the house to save it. So, guys, this stream's going really well. Thank you guys for joining us on the ranch. You've just watched me shoot at least two chicks, clean up a little bit of poop, and then the entire game lagged out. So let's get to the bedroom where all the fun stuff happens. Where I like saving the game. Going to sleep. Saving the game. Perfect. We're going to go back to this screen. Ooh, that one there. We're going to go to this music, and then the chick is fighting back. Not yet. We're having a small nightmare, guys, but don't worry, it's nothing we probably can't deal with. Alright, game is shutting down. Please bear with it a second while it decides. Hey, not my fault the chicks decided to die. I did nothing about it. That wasn't my fault. I didn't kill them. They just died, bro. They just died, bro. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Alright, Steam is loading. Alright. Stop it, because the game didn't work. Yeah, guys, amazingly, I tried to kill something, so in return, it killed my entire stream. This might be the shortest one going. Yeah, did you see the, Did Rivers show you what I sent her on Instagram the other day? If not, Rivers needs to check her Instagram and show you about nuggets. About nuggets. Right, the game is relaunching. Let's see if this works. Nuggies. I really want some nuggets. I'm on like a thing right now. And let's just say that... Oh, my actual stream's froze now as well. Oh no, I'm free again. We have like 400 odd rounds each, don't we? Left.
Yeah, about that.
Like a small amount. Guys, the stream is sponsored by me actually taking my medication. Isn't that wild? Look at the drugs. Look at the drugs. I didn't take these for 3 weeks. And that's why I was really unwell yesterday, because I'm stupid. I just dry swallowed a tablet. Oh, I must hate myself. Oh, yeah, the wedding package. I can only give you the king package. It's just me twerking on a table. With a spanner between my legs. I'd pay to see that.
Exclamation mark OnlyFans.
Bring end of the spanner.
No, it's with the open end. Ooh. Exclamation mark. In chat. Exclamation mark OnlyFans. Get the good shit. The good shit. Do it. Go and subscribe over there for exclusive content. Kofi hasn't got fuck all on this. I promise you there's toes. Do you people like my toes?
Need to shave. Literally got a wedding. Literally got a wedding on like on Saturday. I've got to shave. It's all up my cheeks, all down my neck. I need to look presentable. How else am I going to pull the bride? See, that's a joke, because I don't know these people. So, is it a joke? Hope you all enjoyed my sexy talking. I wish I could tell you I know what was going to happen here, guys, but I can't. Imagine Rivers rocked up for a ranch stream and the ranch simulator has just been like, no. You want me to work? I'm back on the loading screen. I'm stuck in the cycle again. What's that with you, little buddy? You just get good, please. Please work. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. All I wanted to do was shoot some chicks, but it said no.
Also, Yulia, yes, I do remember that. Psycho.
Hey. The only thing on my docket that I have to be is psychotic, okay?
Yeah, unfortunately, I seem to have a habit of picking them without realizing that.
Oh no, me too. If Bam's here, I don't know if Bam's in chat, if Bam's here and you ask him, my type was determined by my friends as psychotic. Not psychos, psychotic. But you know, I tried to argue with once. He's the same. Good. There's a reason why we get on so well. It's because we're both looking at the same person going, well, she didn't ruin my life. Get it now. Right. Synchronizing with Steam. Cloud. Synchronized. Launching. Yeah, I've never had myself a redhead, and neither will I ever, but that's not a bad thing. I'm happy with my partner. Let's get that out there. I just ended my relationship. Oh, apparently YouTube's now not receiving enough data to run a smooth stream. That's nice. At the moment, the stream's just me chatting pure crap, so. Right, I've got Ranch back up again. We've got a loading screen again. Guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you've liked the video on YouTube. It'd be very, very much appreciated. And I might even buy you a hat. I won't buy you a hat. Ooh, the Inner Circle had till the end of the day today to vote on the bucket hat response. Oh, I'm excited. I'd argue it's a good thing. I have a history with Lorax, if that counts. He's a redhead. True that the curtains match the drapes. No, the carpet matches the drapes. Curtains and drapes are the same thing. So guys, this was it. I hope you guys had a good ranch stream, because I didn't. I don't even know.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Yulia. I kind of agree with you on this one. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't make good decisions when it comes to the opposite sex.
I make great decisions when it comes to the same sex.
That's the easy bit.
Yeah, it is, yeah. They just need to open their mouth. And that's when the duct tape comes
I
off.
thought you were gonna go for the other end there. Actually, I knew you were gonna say something.
No, that's your end. I'm the front, right?
Oh right.
God.
It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. Yeah, Spirit, you here? No, no. Right. I don't know what to say, guys. My rant simulator is just loading. I mean, we can all sit here and I can just stare at you all if that helps. Hi. Yeah, check out all the socials because I'm active everywhere else. 'Cause everything else works. I saw that and the game loads. Oh my god. I think it knew it was gonna. It knew I was gonna abandon it. It loads. But I can't. Look, no, I haven't. Why would I have done that? What the frick? That's such a wild comment. Such a wild comment. I'm glad you made it though. Right. Let's see if this works. Chill with King. Oh, I don't know if my stories are allowed to be shared here.
Yeah, I think
Chill
a
with
lot of
King.
those are maybe more of a.
And OnlyFans. It's not even there's no other platform. Well,
I say Discord, but
me, Spirit,
maybe a
and
castle.
Diesel have discussed a couple of times running a little podcast between us, which I think would be quite sick one day. Yeah. What podcasts or OnlyFans? Because we've got something. I just don't know. Like it's trying so hard to load a ranch. I don't know why it's struggling. Let you know after the stream. I'm excited. I'm excited. Send me a text now. I want to know the other side of this. Don't leave me out here, look. Don't leave me out here. Would you guys like to hear the story of the seven dates? I can tell you that one. That one's online friendly. Or the stalker. That one's a good one. She'll probably find me here, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I want to know what Lurk's up to now.
Yeah. I'll send you a screenshot. Hang on.
Oh god.
It's okay. You'll understand my entire reaction in a second. I have a range of stories. I'm an open book, to be honest. If you ask me for a story, I'll tell you a story. Give me like an age or something, and I'll spin you a story from that age. My brain's pretty good. You can go all the way down to about 5, give or take. I have one story from when I'm 5 years old. Torpedoes. Torpedoes. I have the inside of a torpedo tube. That's cool. Right. I've got a code for you. I can't bother to tell out the game again. You ready?
Go for it.
Capital Charlie.
Charlie capital.
Lowercase Echo Golf November.
Echo Golf November.
Uppercase November Oscar Hotel.
Uppercase November Oscar Hotel.
That should work. Right, me and DP meetings. So it was a dark room and there were a load of bathtubs and, well, I think meeting's the right word. Oh, I'm frozen again!
The game is not having it today, is it?
No, it did that thing about... I don't know what that is. But I've just seen it, what you sent through. I've already had a look. I've had a look before me and Diesel had a look. I'm pretty sure it was Diesel. Have you seen his Snapchat yet? Have a look at it, and then from the question, I'm pretty sure we took a scroll the other day. Pretty sure we did. Oh, no, the game's frozen. I don't know what to say here. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that one, yeah. God, how are you? Let's try and bring this back to, the friendly stream. We need to sleep. It's pitch black. I'm gonna just lie in bed and wait. So how we
I'm
met?
trying to figure out if my game's frozen or if it's.
Press L and see if a light comes on. It told me you've joined the ranch, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just letting me in.
So me and Dude lately met on. So I am a sea cadet. Do you guys want to see my sword? In the least dodgiest way. Do you want to see a sword? Hang on. I brought it home with me the other day. Hang on. Let me just walk it out on stream. Give me a second. Let's go big screen. Ready? Ooh, look at that. Look at that hilt as well. Ooh. I need to restore it. I left it in a damp place, and now the metal's gone all pitted, and yeah. I'll fix it later. Anyway, yeah, so he was a sea cadet, and I am a sea cadet, but I was also a child once. Oh god, not a monarch. So, are you getting frozen trying to run up the stairs? I don't know. Yeah, we hey Breeze, how are you, dude? Make sure we've all liked the video, guys. Make sure we've all liked the video. But yeah, we were on a course for adventure training basically, and I get into my bed, and it was in Dartmoor, and we spent a weekend on this course together doing stuff like rock climbing and map. I can't get off. I'm stuck on the roof.
Oh, hang on, anyway. It spawned you on top of me.
Yeah, it
and
did.
I couldn't move initially.
Oh,
either.
frozen! Right, now that's over with. Right, let's go. Straight there. My game's frozen half on my dead body. Anyway. Yes, we met on this course basically. We were doing rock climbing and mountain biking and stuff, and we were jumping over canals and like little dirt canals, and we just sort of weirdly kept in touch, didn't we? Like it was like every couple of months or so we'd have a very vague conversation. Yeah. Just casually over the past couple, there is blood on the roof, on both roofs. Just casually over like these couple of months or whatnot. Couple of years, and then I got a computer. I think that was the change, but I got a PC. Was looking for someone to play with because I'd never had one before. It was just like, yeah, I've got a PC. I'm happy to play. Then he got me into Euro Truck as a first point of call quite easily. And then it just sort of stemmed from there. I know it's pretty weird. Like we met on this Sea Cadet course, but there's dead chickens in here. Let's just. Oh, there's another baby. Hang on. Yes, we started off like on this course, and we didn't. Cadets had a good way of you didn't really know anybody, but you were friends with everybody because you would meet so many people. It was so hard to keep track of that many all across the country. I mean, I live middle of England.
Me and you must have met thousands and thousands of people.
Oh yeah.
Years.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember I went and cut through my Facebook a couple of years ago when I stepped away from that. So I went through and I just gutted it all. God knows how many people. Well, I took nearly 400 people on my Facebook, all of which were people I met on the cadet course once. Added them on Facebook, but never actually spoke to them since.
Yeah, I have loads still.
And like, there's quite a lot that I've kept on there because I do every now and then I'll end up messaging them or whatever. So I've kept them, but the fact that I took nearly 400 off, and that's just the people I added. That isn't the Lord knows how many others I didn't.
That weren't added. We must have met loads and loads. But in a really roundabout way, like I say, it's kind of like a. This basically is what rekindled it all. This sort of thing here. But it all started with rock climbing, hill walking. I didn't do the mountain biking on your one, I don't think.
No,
I don't.
think you
I
did.
don't remember it. Top of my head, I don't remember it. Was it? Did you go co-steering, or were you the high ropes? On the, I went twice, and on one of
I
them,
was meant to do the high ropes, but I didn't because the girl from my unit broke her ankle,
got you,
and I ended up staying back to help kind of look after her.
So yeah, so you were the first year. The second year you went co-steering, which is quite cool. Because just I've run over a dead fox. It's just jumping off of like mountainsides into water, which is mountainsides, cliff sides into water, which is quite Gucci. See you later, God. By the way, High Priest, loading M1911 into ACP45. We're really sure we're going to show off our weapons, are we? Is that how we going? How are we doing? But yeah, so we that's kind of how we met, Yulia. Like I say, it's pretty much you met all these people. It was like a really loose keeping in contact, and then we saw each other again last November after doing this for a year, literally a year to the date of doing this crazy stuff here.
Yeah.
I mean, we were 1st November was like the proper launch date of everything. Awkwardly, that's my streaming anniversary. So I've been doing this now for a year. I'm coming up to 2 years this November 1st. So what's that? How many? 4 months away? 4 months away, and I've been doing this for 2 years. And yet I can't find any stupid bees. All I want is a bee to call my own. Have you found the red pickup? Because I realised when I was leaving, it wasn't at the branch anymore.
It's somewhere.
So somewhere on the map is the red pickup truck.
Yeah.
Maybe. Possibly. No. Look, are you feeling feisty today? Guys, there's 12 of you in here, but only 9 likes on the video. My mathematics tells me that some of you haven't liked the goddamn video. If you like it, I'll tell you another weird story. Maybe. Beck did this to me in the early days of our relationship. She'd be like, tell me a story, and I'd be like, from what? And she'd just name a random age of my life, and be like, from when you were 14. Go. A lot of them were cadet related. I once went on a ship called the Jack Petrie, which is like a small training vessel. No, you actually only met once ever through cadets.
Yeah, we met once, didn't see each other for, well, realistically, it was probably pretty damn close to 10 years.
I was 13 years old, and I saw you when I was 23, so it was 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, we met each other once for a week. Like King said, we messaged back and forth, had very vague conversations every couple of months or every few months for 10 years. Well, to be honest, up until the last couple of years before we started speaking properly again because of the November stuff, the last couple of years before that, just because of everything going on, we hadn't really spoke much at all, to be honest.
No, because that was COVID times, wasn't it, really? And everything sort of ran away.
Like COVID, and I was been up in Shetland at the time, so...
Tell me, Willow. Tell me what it is.
Spending a lot of time on that sort of stuff, so...
Yeah.
And it was basically... We got messaging about something. And... So I see, because the year before you did like you said, all the 60 hours in the water, or 60 miles.
Yeah.
It was. And then I found bees.
I'm currently upside down. I'll come to you in just a second.
No worries. And yeah, like we got speaking, and you were saying that you weren't able to like go out and do something because of fucking all the reasons. So you're looking at doing like 60 hours gaming, and basically just went, well, I'll come suffer with you for 60 hours. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah.
Now he's stuck with me,
And-
and now you lot are stuck with me.
All I've tried to do is run away ever since, but I keep on looking over my shoulder and he's just there. You turn around,
Not even running and chasing him. I'm just.
he's
there.
just there. There's 0 running and 0 chasing required. Now you may wonder why I'm just stood still. I'm currently trying to just scroll back to something. Right. So 2013, the first message we ever sent was in response
Oh lord.
to one of those things like this post and I'll give you a real opinion about me. Because the first
Oh.
message is cool, tall, 14 years old like me, exclamation mark, smiley face. That's the first ever message sent.
Fucking hell.
And then the next one is the exact same, but from you. And then there's another one, all in the same year, from me. And then there's a happy birthday. And there's another like my status. And then in 2017, I asked about the donation. You must have made a donation. And I sent you karting details. And then I messaged you in 2018, asking you how you are, and you said you're all right. Then 2018, we said again, we've talked about this is 2018, by the way. We didn't start talking properly until 2021, right? So there's still a couple of years here. You said congratulations about the November thing, and I was like, next time you're down here, we'll get a pint. And then 2019, we spoke again about the November stuff again. Then there is nothing between 2019 and November 2021 where the picture you sent me a photo of my own stream and me in a harvester and said, "What a beautiful view." So that's the 9th of that's September 21. I don't think the conversation must have been on like Discord or on Instagram or something. 'Cause it's not on Facebook.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah.
Sorry guys, this has definitely gone off track from a normal stream, but this is welcome to the conversation. Hang on, so I'm still in 2021. I clicked on the photo and it shot me back. I said, "Oh, so what happened is I think I might have been live somewhere and you found the live." Because it was me and Bam. Me and Bam got farming sim and we exploded the ground. This was on Twitch, this was. And then you said, "Mind if I join? I haven't played a multiplayer farming sim before." And then I asked for your Discord pin. Found you. Confused. Hang on. I don't know what that is. And then we spoke about stream stuff, and that was it, really. We speak about farming a little bit, and then we talk about streaming, and then we talk about Movember. Hang on, though. What's this? I think someone was asking me for my PC details, because there's a screenshot from my sister that says, "Don't give this dude your PC username." And you go, "Reverse grooming? Child stalking an elder?"
I remember. I can't remember the details of that, but I do remember. I remember that happening.
That's class. Oh, that sounds like my teacher. Yeah, but so Yulia, if you're also here, that's how it restarted. Restarted over very loose conversation, reactions to those Facebook posts where you were like, "Oh, I like this, and I'll give you my honest opinion of you and stuff like that, or I'll tell you how we met and stuff like that." Movember was a big bit. There were 4 or 5 messages that was just Movember, and it wasn't like a consistent. It was every year there was a new message, and then finally, it was Farming Simulator. Mind if I join the farm? And now here we are making a ranch. We haven't come very far, have we? Like, that's real. We've just changed the game. Right, I want to read this from Willa. I was in preschool and school had 4 of scary stories. If we didn't be quiet and stop talking, she would cut off our tongues and put them in a jar? What is America? That's so insane. That's so wild and weird, and I feel like it should be slightly illegal. I'm gonna cut off your tongue and put it in a jar. What in the what? Sounds like my teacher. Your kind of teacher. You wanna... No, look, no. Yeah, it's been pretty round circle. November was magical. November was magical. Alright, I'm here. Where are the bees? I think I've slightly overshot you. No, I'm gone far enough. Yeah, no, November was kind of magical, really. It was a bit of a... It was all coming back together again, November was. It had been so long. So long. And we get to do it all again this year. It doesn't end. I haven't slept in a year. Help. I haven't slept in a week. I was weak. I was awake. Right. Normally when there's one bee, there's many bees, I've learnt. Just trying to find them.
Let's find some more bees then.
Yeah, some are. To be honest, I regularly tell my
Hey,
kids I'm gonna chop off the tongues. Found bees.
I think.
Just saw yeah, you have. I just saw you Mario jump all the way. Mario. Yeah, you
went
look-
here, didn't I?
It's I saw you run off. Oh no, I'm drawing toward the right tree. Hello. But yeah, it's been a pretty wild round circle. But Cadets was like that. Like it always was. Like I've been on courses recently. Well, I've like been like, oh my god, I recognise your face, and you go through about a million different things before you realise, oh, this is where I know you from.
Yeah, I had that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, pre-COVID. I was in Edinburgh on a night out, and this dude kept looking across the table at me. I was looking at him going, I recognise you. I don't know where the hell I recognise you from, fire. A drink at one point. He came over and he goes, "This is sound really weird, but I know you, but I don't know where I know you from." So I said to him, it's the same for me. So I'm looking at your face and I can recognize your face, but I can't figure it out. So we ended up doing the same thing. Like we were trying to figure out what it was, and then he mentioned, "Oh, I was in Cadets," and I was like, "Okay, that's where I know you from." Now we need to figure out what course we met on.
Yeah, when, at what point did we actually meet each other?
So we were going through like all the different courses that we've been on, and what years we've been on them, trying to narrow down what it was. And we eventually figured it out, and then we actually managed to find he had a bunch of pictures, and he actually found the course picture with the two of us and the rest of the guys in it. So that was pretty cool.
It's such a memory, isn't it, Cadets, sometimes? I spend sometimes and I look back and I'm like, you can never remember all of it. Like, I've got my, I'm lucky enough to have my Cadet service record. And you look through it sometimes and I'm there like, I did all of this and I don't have half the memory of who was there, what I did. Just know I did something. And it was good at the time. The AT courses were pretty mint.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
They don't exist anymore, unfortunately.
They're not.
No, Nationals pulled the funding for them. The 2 years we did were the only two ever done.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more weekends, like AT weekends happening at the moment, but it doesn't work that way. I've run away from the car with all the bees in, looking for more bees, and I don't know where I am. I don't know where the vehicle is, so I hope you can see it.
I have also ran away from the vehicle.
Well, we've lost... Oh, no, I found it. I can see it. Fun fact from when I was 5 years of age, my sister and I used to live together, funny enough. And she pushed me. We were, like, jumping on my parents' bed. And she pushed me off the bed and cracked my head open on a drawer. And then denied ever doing it to my parents. And my parents believed my sister. I was quite a liar back in the day. And when I turned 18, gave me a birthday card with, yes, I pushed you off the bed in it. And I thought I was going mad for all those years. Cracked my head open. Needed to go to the hospital, needed glue or stitches or whatever it was back then. We don't kill for no reason. We kill for purpose. I'm going to go and take these 3 boards back and fit them so that we can start making the honey from these. Let me know if you find the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm just looking for.
Or any more bees. What a wild old life we've lived, eh?
It's when you look back at that, and so, like when you look back at it at times, you're like, oh, I never really did that much today, or kind of boring. And then you actually sit, like you said, you look at like your service record, your cadet service record, and you sit there and start going, oh, I actually did so much stuff.
Stuff that a lot of people would never even got or considered experiencing.
Yeah. And then you start looking at the individual courses. You start looking at, hey, found the pickup.
Hey.
Yeah, and then you start looking at the individual courses and the stuff you did on those courses. You interact with, or better or worse, and you start realizing how
Just that much.
neat some of them were.
Oh, yes. Do you remember, don't know how often you frequented Raleigh. Do you remember the locker room in like the bottom floor of Ganges at all?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, very much enjoyed locking people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making a little maze and then putting someone in a locker, putting them in the maze, but there was no exit and they were too small to climb out.
Or the other one of, several MOD establishments where you got like the tall skinny lockers, like the individual ones.
Yep.
And they are perfectly square, depth and width. And they have flush handles, which means you can shove someone in one of them, turn it 90 degrees, and they can't get out.
That's against the wall. They're done.
And yeah, that was done many times.
It's just the experience. These days you get told off for stuff like that, which is wild.
Yeah, I know. It was like just before, not long before I stood down as an instructor, a couple of cadets were talking to me about one of the courses they'd done. I can't remember what it was. Now. It was like a powerboat TDI course or something. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we wanted to do this," and then with last, and I was like, "Really?" Just hearing the things that they weren't allowed to do, I was like, "The stuff we did was so much worse."
I remember being on a National Trafalgar Day training day with the band, and we had our mess, and it was like 3 AM, and we were all sitting inside the lassies' mess, and you know we were all chilling, all the lads were blah blah blah. And I distinctly remember a PO coming up the stairs, and we jumped out of a second floor window into a bunch of thorns, sprinted back to our accommodation, slept through till the morning, and woke up with like all these stings and puncture wounds and nettles aggravations and everything. And they're like, "Are you guys okay? You can't really walk." We're like, "Yeah,
So yeah, just slept funny.
just slept on my leg a bit weird."
Yep. Oh yeah. That was always the thing. It was having to bail out of places you weren't supposed to be in.
Which was more often than not exactly where we were.
Yeah, exactly. One of the skills that Cadets taught me that I really realized when I started working with Cadet, even in my current job, you get very good at being very quietly like being able to walk very quietly.
Yeah.
In heaven.
Yes. My mom hates it. Just appear downstairs like, hello. Ah!
It's like you're 6'3", 220 pounds or 240 pounds or whatever it is I am these days. How can you sneak up when you're wearing combat boots? Mm.
And then sneaks away.
Yeah. Like, we managed to do the whole Batman thing without intending to do the whole Batman thing.
One thing cadets taught me is patience. An unbelievable amount of it was always needed. Always.
An incredible amount of patience, and probably not the reason you're expecting for.
It also taught me quite fruitful language.
Yeah. Yeah. Walking down Canal Street, anyone?
I've lost the bees I found. Found the bees I found. There. I want more bees. There you are. I want to try and get these bees before the next night cycle comes in. I need one more bee. Just one. One singular more bee. That's all we need. If anyone knows where I can find one bee, I'd be greatly appreciative of you. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this before it gets dark. I know. I'm on my way back to the ranch so we can sleep. I'm bringing 3 sets of bees back with me. Well, I've got most of the bees, just not all the bees, you know. I have an amount of bees. Bees are bees. But you guys in chat, you guys got to have some stories, surely. I mean, we've got people from all over the globe. Tell me your stories. Tell me all about you guys.
Spirit, get in the pen before I shoot
Why is Spirit out of the pen?
you. I don't know. Spirit, buddy, I love you. But there's a 44 Magnum as well. Put it in your head, it's good. Get in the...
Let go of him? No, trust me. Let go of him. Unmanage him. There you go. It's exactly how I had to get him in the first time. Right, let me just put these bees away. Or some of the bees away. Alright, let's going to Kip inside our gaff together. Skibbity bip bop, skibbity bip bop, skibbity bip bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. You crashed a VMP into a car?
Oh, yeah, no. Eli, do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell it? Because I know the story. I know the story very well. You told me this a couple of times. I know. I've seen the pictures from this.
Yulia, I'd like to know the story, please.
Well, it's a race to
Dip,
wake
dip,
up
dip, dip, dip,
first,
dip, dip,
so you
dip,
can
dip.
shoot the other one in the face.
Oh, I tried. Probably have like a proper little shootout. That's not a proper shootout. I was still loading my gun. I was still loading my weapon.
Fine, but you got to start with nothing in your hand. You count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, my screen has lagged and I'm still on selecting the revolver. I can still select the
You're-
revolver.
You're attempting to mate with the ground on my screen.
Thank you. Right, anyway. One more B, and you owe me a story about a VMP into a car?
Yeah, so... You look at your keyboard before you type. Spelling anyway. I've just seen on your screen where it came up on the screen that you stuck on the loading. The tools button. But yeah, no, so Yulia was in, I guess, kind of equivalent to and they were doing course, like a sort of driving course,
Yeah.
primarily for like Jeeps and trucks like that. I think it was, wasn't it? But being the opposite of the older ones, they got to buy some heavier military equipment, including a BMP infantry fighting vehicle. And a certain somebody put it in first gear instead of reverse, and might have accidentally crashed into the side of one of the instructors.
As long as it was accidentally.
I said it was like a military.
Who let Yulia behind the wheel? That's what I'm hearing here. It was accidental.
I question that myself.
It was accidental. Yeah, that's what everyone that crashes says. I've never known someone crash and be like, that was on purpose. Never today. Never known a single person. All I'm saying, Yulia, it's looking very much like it was your fault. That's all I'm saying.
I will give her that on the BMPs. The reverse selector is you pull like a latch and then push it into first gear, but if you have the latch pulled, that changes it from first into reverse kind of thing. And judging by the picture, some of that stuff is like Soviet, like early Soviet vintage equipment, so I'm gonna give her benefit of the doubt and assume the linkage was probably pretty good. Or she just didn't actually put it into reverse and put it into first by accident. She didn't pull the
I
lever.
think it's more that one personally.
Yeah, so do I. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt,
But also not.
exactly.
If you find a single B, let me know. You're cruising around the map looking for them. Yulia, all I'm saying, right? All I'm saying. Did anyone else in the group do that? If the answer is no, from a engineering standpoint, that reverse gear was alright. Which meant that you probably didn't pull the trigger accidentally, as they say. But we know the truth. You see that, Diesel? That's why. Didn't have to reverse like she did.
Yeah.
I get it, Yulia, I get it. I understand it now, I do. I really do. It's like committing a crime with no witnesses, that is. Well, you can't really say what did and didn't happen, because, you know, I was the only one there. When you're standing over the body, you know, that's the situation we're now in. Oh, no, turn the engine off too early.
I think you should tell them the story of you getting a black eye.
Does
You
it,
know exactly the one I mean.
does it have a reverse selector involved?
No. Just her not listening to the advice I gave her.
Interesting, I'd like to know. Tell me about your black eye, Julia. Stories are what are entertaining me while I'm trying to find a single beehive. Just one. Just one hive of bees. Don't be asking for much. That tree is floating. Let's go this way. Oh, I started floating. Oh no, I'm alright, I'm back on the ground, we're alright. We're good? We're good. Let's keep going. We're gonna try and slowly go uphill here as well. I like I can tell I've been here before. There is a dead deer here.
Yeah, dead deer all over the map.
There's about to be one more. Two more. I got around finishing round one photo after there we go through. Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah. Good start, good strong start. Yeah, shooting ranges, yeah. Fair. I understand that, I get that, I do. See where this is going now though.
I had a feeling that you would click what was about to happen when I saw that message go in.
I found buried treasure.
Yeah, grab it. Might be
I
useful.
can't pick it up. I've just found it.
Never mind.
Yeah, the mission where you actually find those 3 pieces. I think I found a
Oh,
piece
yes.
of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I haven't found? These. Goddamn bumblebees. Bumbly bees. Bees the bumble. Yeah, you know, all the... Anything that anyone that's handled a rifle thinks of, because, you know, if you don't, the recoil on those things kick pretty hard. I like how there's always an ellipse at the end, just a little ... You know it's a good story when there's ... involved. Running out of the will to be. I really am. I just want one more. One more and we're done. One more and the beehives are full. Only maybe had an eye patch for a week.
No. What happened, Yulia, was, and I distinctly remember this, and I'm sure I probably still got the message somewhere. I can dig it up if I really want. Is you said, "I'll be fine. I've shot guns before. I've used machine guns. I used them in cadet service." And I tried to tell you, there's a bit of a difference between a 5.45 cartridge and a 7.62x54R.
And then it hit you in the face and you realised the difference was right in front of you.
Yeah, Yeah, you did, didn't you? Little Miss fucking pirate.
Fun fact, right? Fun fact about a kid when I was on a shooting course to cadet. This was. So you know how you fire, the round ejects. So generally, you tend to have the ejecting side away from your face. Generally, the kid that
I already know where this is going.
kid that on the course with, I can't remember what we were for. I want to say it was the 80s. I don't think it was the Enfield. I think it was way past then. Either way, they release on the left.
Yeah.
So he locks it into his right hand shoulder. So it ejects straight into his face. He had a lovely big burn mark on his cheek. And it wouldn't be as bad if he didn't do it twice. The first time was like, that's a bit stupid. The second time, you have to question. Could this man have been allowed to do it?
Yeah, after that, it's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and take those bullets.
Yeah, you can pretend to fire. I remember once, this was at Raleigh, the armory was shut down for like 2 weeks following this. So we were issued ammunition for the firing range. No, Weymouth this was. We were issued ammunition for the firing range at Weymouth. And we were meant to be given blanks to start with. And then a singular cartridge of live ammo. And the way that they gave you the ammunition was out of a bucket. Genuinely handing handful on desk magazine. Out of a bucket. It wasn't until the first shot was fired
See where this is going.
that it was seen that it wasn't a blank. And it was purely by luck that the instructor was, going down range, in your shoulder, pull the trigger, pop. When the bullet hit the target. And it was like, that's not a blank. I remember literally like, that's not a blank, sir. And he looked dead at me and went, no, it isn't. And then walked straight out the room. And you could definitely tell whoever the armor controller was about to go and be brutally murdered by a game of Russian roulette from the bucket that he issued from. Bucket of bullets. A bucket of bullets. I mean, you don't even have to be armory trained or weapon trained to know that live ammunition and blank ammunition probably shouldn't be in the same space.
Oh yeah, I had that on a blank firing course. You know the cardboard, like little cardboard packages that the rounds come in when they come out of the ammo cans.
Yeah.
There's like two rows of 10 in them, or like sometimes on one. The stripper clip ones where it comes in little cardboard box. There's 3 stripper clips, 10 each, so a full magazine.
Yeah.
They were doing a similar sort of thing. They were just unboxing them, dumping them into. They're actually using like one of the DPM gas mask bags because you can fit a crap ton of rounds in that.
Yeah.
You can just chuck you can shoulder strap. Somebody, somehow, I don't know how, I don't want to know how, dumped a 10 round stripper clip of my full metal jacket ball ammunition into it.
Oh.
And obviously we had the stripper clip adapters and a pile of magazines, and we're just shunting rounds into magazines. We were not paying attention to what was going into those magazines because this bag should have ever had blank ammunition in it. I was in the prone position, firing, and the guy next to me was firing. I had the LS, a bit more suppressive fire. He was more semi-automatic fire. He's firing, and he fires a shot, and there's just this shower of sparks out of the blank firing adapter, and like you can tell like the bolt opened much more violently than it usually does. So we just kind of looked at each other and went, "That was weird. That was different."
That didn't feel right.
Yeah, and as anyone that has
Hey Sponge, how are you, dude?
Especially when you're on like blank firing or anything like that. Anyone that's ran firearms in that sort of sense, different is not good because different means something is wrong. Luckily, the guy was pretty switched on. Dropped his magazine out. He had pulled his magazine out. He hadn't even got round to emptying the chamber when he looks down into his magazine and sees a bunch of live ammunition in it.
Yeah.
Drops the magazine, rocks the gun over, and racks the bolt, and empties the chambered round. Sure enough, live ammunition, live round in the chamber. Empties it, safes his gun with the bolt locked open, puts it on the ground. Me and him searched around on the ground to find that brass case that kicked out from that first round. Sure enough, it was not a crimp head case. It had been a live round. And it would also.
Yo, Jordan, how are you?
brass
I'm good. I'm good.
Shock power.
How's Manchester?
And we just called a complete halt to the firing. Got like our squad lead to get on the radio and just shut down the entire run. We all piled back into the barracks room, just started stripping rounds out of our magazines into piles of blanks, and sure enough, I think by the time the 30 odd of us had emptied all of our magazines, we found almost 60 rounds of live ammunition. Like two boxes of live ammunition had made their way into the blank ammo.
It's such a dangerous game to play. And it's what it is, right? The core at the moment. If you want ammunition, it all has to be counted out by the person, by your army controller. And then it all has to be counted by you as the receiver. And you both have to sign to say you have received X amount of blank rounds, X amount of live rounds, whatever it may be. And it's because of the reasons that we're talking about that has to exist. Because the safeguards of not putting the weaponry, the ammunition in the same space doesn't work.
It's also why.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
I'm not a qualified firearms instructor.
I am very glad. Very glad that she's okay.
In cadets and out of cadets.
Yeah, how's the North, dude?
One of the things I drill into their head, other than your basic principles of firearm safety, is if something sounds different, feels different, smells different, acts different, unload.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Something is not right. Now, whether that be a squib load, which, if you don't know what that is, that's actually what triple was like. So a squib load is when the round goes off and there's not enough, for whatever reason, either bad powder or not enough badly measured powder or whatever. There's not enough force to actually push that bullet out of the barrel. Now, this is generally, especially in semi-auto firearms, this is incredibly dangerous because that bullet getting wedged, if that bullet gets wedged beyond the gas block, or wherever your gas gets tapped off from the barrel, it will still cycle the firearm. And if you're not paying attention, you won't notice something's wrong, because as far as you're concerned, it cycled, it kicked the empty cartridge out, and that empty cartridge looks perfectly fine.
Just an empty cartridge.
If you were to fire another round into the back of that, all of a sudden pressure spike, barrel blockage, something's gonna explode.
Normally towards you. Dodd's law says it's towards you.
Yes. Firearms, when they explode, doesn't matter if you're stood to the side of it, slightly in front of it, slightly behind it, or in a different room to it, it will explode towards you.
It knows where you are.
That's just how they work.
I am wildly a qualified MOD armory controller, part of my many different qualifications that I've gained in this life. And I have armory controlled for trade purpose rifles, which is like completely deactivated and welded. I have done it for AP rifles, which are live firers, but you don't fire them. They just exist. I think they can be, but I think they've removed the pin, the firing pin, APs. And then I've also had LPs, which are live firers, that are used for live firing, and I've issued for all of them. I cut a tree down. I can tell you right now that 99% of the time, the instructor is the most dangerous person going. And I've had conversations before where I've been like, right, this is the paperwork we need to fill out. This is what we need to do. I'm going to count out the ammunition. You're going to count it back to me. And we're going to make sure that what I've given you is right, so that when you return it, it's all good. And I've genuinely had one person say, It doesn't really matter what you give me as long as it works. Now, because I'm a switched on person, I like to think. If you run up the mountain, it makes a really weird noise under your feet. I'm running on snow. You can hear the snow. Because I'm a switched on person, I can be like, that's a bit of a flag. I'm gonna triple check what I'm about to give you, because I have the feeling that you're not gonna check it. But if you're a bit more lackadaisy, with that, alright, cool. I'll just dash out whatever I want to you. Have that. Get out of here. Your job's over. You're feeling good. Actually, in the grand old scheme of things, you've just issued blanks to a live firing course, or on the worst side of that, lives to a blank firing course.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. I've seen instructors, I've genuinely seen this, and I've had to report this, that someone to demonstrate a blank will take aim at the other instructor and release the blank. And I have had.
And that is one of the, like, you don't point a rifle, a pistol, a shotgun. You don't point any firearm at something you do not intend to put a bullet through. I don't care whether it's a blank firing gun or a live firing gun that has no bullets in it. You do not point it at another person. The only time you point it at that other person is if you're in the combat zone and that person is trying to shoot you first.
Yeah.
But this is why, it's why if you ever see troops doing blank firing exercises, those yellow or red blocks on the end of the rifles, that's called a BFA, a blank firing adapter. And it serves two purposes. It serves a safety purpose and it serves a functional purpose. The functional purpose is it keeps the pressure in the barrel high enough. Also, blanks have a reduced powder load. Because all they need to be able to do is cycle the rifle itself.
I love Manchester. I love how busy it is.
If it's a
personally,
purpose-built blank firer, they won't need any adapters. Or if it's a live rifle being used as blank firer, because there's no bullet to contain the pressure, there won't be enough gas pressure to cycle the action. So the blank firing adapter basically restricts how much gas can get out of the barrel, allowing the mechanism to function. The safety feature, and what me and my good friend were very glad of, is they are designed to withstand being hit by a live bullet.
yep.
Now, exactly how many? Don't know. Manual state between 5 and 10 rounds. Would I trust slamming 5 live rounds into the back of one? Not a chance in hell.
Never.
Because that's an awful lot of pressure you're spiking into that gun. So it's very much a, it is there, like in the case of what I had with my mate, of it being an emergency situation. We did not know there was live ammunition in that batch. It did its job, because we were on a blank firing exercise, which is one of the few times you will point a firearm at somebody else. So that device potentially saved someone's life. And it is why, as King was saying, it is so important to check these things.
Especially if you're the person firing as well, so it doesn't just stop with the instructor. Sometimes, depending on where you go, they will give you a preloaded magazine to use. Sometimes you will load your own magazine for use. You can normally see the difference.
Yes. Blanks and live ammunition do look very different. But if, in the case of what we had with our blank firing exercises, we were loading magazines, but we were loading them from stripper clips, so we were pushing 10 rounds at a time into the top of the magazine. And when you're doing 10 to 15 magazines each, you kind of switch off, which, you know, we got lax loading the magazines, not paying attention, because there shouldn't have been live rounds. We assumed that the instructors had done their job and made sure there wasn't. That was a mistake on our part. And it was a mistake that we made sure wasn't going to happen again. but the after that, I would never take magazines that I hadn't loaded myself. And in the events I did have to, I would actually take every last round out of the magazine first. Confirm they are either blanks or lives, whatever I needed it to be. And then I would reinsert them into the magazines. Because I simply did not trust. After that, I just did not trust.
You very unfortunately can't. It's not worth the risk of taking that gamble, especially because a live bullet can, you know, blow you to pieces.
I'll say, but when it comes to like loading live rounds into blank gun, at best, you're gonna mess up the barrel and the blank fire gun. At worst, you're gonna kill yourself or someone else when that gun either fires a bullet out the end of it or it explodes. Yeah, I'll be the first person to admit, guns can be a lot of fun. They really can be. However, they can also be, they can and are incredibly dangerous pieces. So they must be respected.
Side point, it is dark, but I've run away from the, I went away looking for bees and just left the vehicle, and now I'm trying to find it again. When I find it, I'll come back to the rank and sleep. I think I left it behind the gas station. I think. Might be semi-relevant though, because I can't see anything at all. Anyway. I feel like an old man, how close I'm... You know, you lean forward so you can see better. Alright, I'm gonna...
I'll say, are you doing the lean?
The lean, I'm now running back to the ranch. I'm gonna have to find it in daylight. I can't see a thing. Which isn't a good thing. Arguably quite bad. Oh. And the game's frozen again. I don't know what's going on with this today, you know. Freezing, desync, general lag. It's not enjoying it.
It's not having it today, is it?
No. Right, I'm 90 odd meters out. I'm almost there though. Something like that. I just wanted a B. That's all I wanted. I just wanted one B. I spent the entire in-game day looking for one B, and guess what I haven't found? The B. Keep him when you are. Then I assume you're back at the ranch.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I'm convinced we are burning uranium in that fireplace because my god, is it bright.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's dreadfully bright. Turns out you can't shoot through a window. Do you want to come and help me find a purple thing?
Yeah. 2 minutes.
You can drive. You red thing? Why was it terrifying?
Why was it terrifying?
When you and Yulia went shooting.
Oh, oh, Jesus. I don't know if I can say that on stream.
Oh, that bad.
I mean, no one got hurt, so I guess I can. You alright? What?
One, I'm watching a stag get killed by a wolf. 2, our female pig is pregnant.
Yeah.
But there's 1 baby already in the pen.
No, it's a male. I bought it and put it in there.
We already had a male.
Yeah, I know.
We don't need more males.
Well, I was gonna get another one and then meatify the spirit, but I thought that spirit, I can't do that then.
You could, we just have to have the next one for it to.
Yeah, I know, but I could. I'll just ask for
Right, I think it's behind the gas station, I think. I only have a general thought of where this was.
Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, no, I guess I can tell it's right, because nobody got hurt. So, yeah, angry about it. But couldn't get any of that. So, so, for context, for some people that don't know, I used to shoot competitively through vets. And one of the things I got very good at was long distance shooting. And I mean, I'm talking like, the longest shot I ever did was just over 1.9 kilometers. We were at a range. The range was, we were shooting, doing distance stuff. I'm out of gas.
You're at it, luckily you're around the corner from the gas station.
I don't know Derek down.
Can you not just drift it down the road? Down the road?
I don't think so. I think because the angle of that, it might be fun. Let's see what we do.
Well, you can figure that one out while I'm trying to find the other vehicle we've lost.
Yeah, this is going well. Yeah, so yeah, the range have been called. They called it cold for people to go and reset targets and this and that and the other. And we were shooting at around 700 to 800 meters. Didn't have a laser rangefinder at the time, so I didn't know exactly what it was, but it was between 7 and 800. Which is 20, between like 21 and 2400 feet for you imperialists. I said to, I specifically went and said to the range instructor, like the range operator, we're gonna be at 800 meters or 700 meters changing targets. It's gonna take us a little bit to get there, change the targets, and get back. Which you confirm, yep, that's fine. I will make sure that the range stays cold until you get back. This was specifically a long distance range, so this isn't an uncommon thing to happen. And so we grabbed our new targets, wandered off down to the far end of the range, and the range instructor was talking someone through some safety stuff because they were new, they were just getting into it, so he was just talking through some safety stuff. because of that, his attention was brought away from what other people were doing. Me and Amelia were down at the party. And I heard that sound that you hear in all the movies of a bullet whipping by. And I can tell you this right now. There's one sound you really don't want to hear in real life. It's that. Because that means that that bullet was within a few feet of you. And as you can imagine, I wasn't happy about that. We both got down to the ground because there was a bit of a berm behind the targets. So we laid it over there and had just got down behind it when we heard 2 more rounds slam into the berm. I had left my phone back with the rifle. Luckily, you had hers with her. So I got the phone number for the range. I called them up. There was a lovely girl in the reception that picked up. And I shouted very angrily, "I'm down at the end of the range. Someone is shooting." To which she didn't believe me because, you know, range instructors there, that shouldn't be happening. About this time was when I started hearing a lot of yelling. Well, the range instructor had started giving the guy one hell of a talking to. We didn't move until the range itself actually came far into the range, like the target end of the range, to confirm with us that it was safe. Because I wasn't risking sticking my head up. And that is, I think, the only time, or one of the very, very, very few times I have ever swung at someone unprovoked. Well, I don't want to say unprovoked, but without being directly swung at first, was because the guy was slinging 308 lead slugs within a few feet of me. And, yeah. That was an interesting one. That was... I have been shot at, I suppose, is the simple way to put it. And I would happily never have that feeling again.
That's actually insane. That people like that exist. That when they know the range is cold, elect to fire anyway. What's even more insane is how many rounds he managed to get off prior to being stopped.
Yeah, he got 3 rounds off total. And I think the only reason he managed to get 3 off is the first one he fired off, and then I don't think the range instructor had quite realized at that point. Then the other 2 went off in very quick succession, one after the other, which means he very obviously was not. He was using a bolt action rifle, like he was not using anything fast shooting.
Yeah.
Meaning he was just slam firing that thing basically to try and get as many rounds on target as possible. Now, obviously, if anyone's tried quick fire and bolt action other than Lee Enfield, it doesn't really work.
No.
Yeah, it's... That was not a fun day. That was not a fun day.
You found it? No?
Hmm?
I'm running away through the mountains. I can't see it.
I'm currently trying to get a deer off the top of it.
Sorry, what?
there's a deer on the top of the pickup truck. It's impressive. It's like, this is the world's first deer because I. There we go.
I got
Thank
it.
you.
I got it.
See, that didn't work for me. 18 bullets did not work for me.
Definitely dead now. Someone call the RSPCA because I'm murdering animals. I wonder. No. Yeah, I do have a small issue that I'm very, very, very much unsure where I put this. I ran the route I thought it was, and I can't find it.
Right, hop in. Let's see if we can go find this thing.
I parked it in some trees.
So what you're saying is we need to get rid of the trees.
No, I don't want to do that ever again. I don't know. I remember I went and found the treasure chest and ran from there. So I know it was by the treasure chest. So I mentioned it to you, and I still couldn't see it. Dark purple isn't helpful, especially at night. So I think we might be able to use it a bit more daytime. The ATV has been in this farm since we elected to have a ranch. I'm trying to. Keep someone not letting me. There you go. And ground. On my screen, we're not going anywhere, but you are gunning it royally.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching it at all.
It just like this. That
deer was gunning it though. My god, that was going down the hill at Mach 5.
This is why you don't leave your car behind, guys. If you ever go exploring, you're meant to drop markers. Markers here would have been useful.
Yeah.
There's a whole map, and somewhere is a smoker, a single B panel.
Really?
It really baffles me. It still does. That they can just. How have you taken 3 bullets and 4 bullets? It took 5 bullets total to put that down. Yeah, I don't think you should ever get shot at either. I think it's probably non-advisable is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, no, I am.
I don't know. The wheels aren't on the ground on my screen.
Don't worry about it.
Adding to the carcasses. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like the video, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing.
This is where you were.
I was 100% on this side of the map, running through trees.
Oh dear. I can only imagine what the shock absorber is at least. Not very much.
Maybe down here, I guess. See, so I commented on this, and I was driving up from behind it, and I looked at it, and then drove over this hill, which would mean that I drove it, hang on, this way.
It might be in the trees across there.
Maybe. And now it's raining. Push me along. Guess what I found? These.
Drop a marker by him.
You can't kill bees with bullets. Confirmed.
Yeah, the one day on the match is taking hoodie off.
Yeah, I never take mine off. I just smell terrible by now.
Yeah, I know. This is the first time I've changed my clothes in 65 days.
And it's and now it's raining on you. First time I've had a shower in 65 days.
Hey, I was gonna say, at least I haven't changed my clothes. You're in the same clothes.
I've genuinely lost the ATV. Oh, no! I've got no ammo! I've got no ammo! Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die! Turns out I didn't die. Wolf though, if anyone wants a dead wolf. Oh, I know what I'm gonna have to do here. Let's have a look back at the stream.
Yeah, that just popped into my head as well. I was like, hang on, you're streaming. We could just look at where it was.
Looking now, let me upgrade the quality. So I'm on the top of the mountains at the moment, driving around. And then I'll crash off the side of the mountain. Do a little flippity flip. Driving through some trees. Nothing of note at all. I just should park up and leave. Right, that is unfortunately terrible quality. Let me open that. Let's try this one instead. Force it into HD. Wonderful. These bees are being. Hey, I see what you did there.
5 seconds away from being
Be- being banned permanently.
User has been banned. Please give a reason. Bee puns.
Right. I'm trying to get an idea of where the hell we are, and the stream is lagging. It's about half an hour ago into the stream we lost this. Oh, I mean me. It looks like it's by the base of one of the mountains. Look, I'm looking left. I get out of it. I get out of the vehicle, I look left, and I'm looking up a mountain. I can't actually hear you over the thunder. Can I turn down my in-game noise? Go again?
What time's that?
It was 30 minutes ago on stream. I couldn't get the whatever time it was. You had minus 30 on it. Technically, the bees currently aren't even being a pain. Pain is the fact that I've lost the vehicle. Hey, I've got to indulge. She's the viewer extraordinaire. Julia, do exclamation mark rank for me. I'm curious where you're at. The bot will respond, it's just going to take some time because you're the only one chatting. He'll respond with chat rate.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm at a gas station.
I was right, it is built. Okay. 400 odd meters, but I've tagged where you are though, so you can run away from there now if you want. But I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm only unmarked where the bees were, so I don't even care as much as now that we've found the vehicle. The vehicle. Hey, rank 8. Look at you climbing the ranks. Look at you go. That ain't bad. I think Rivers might lose top spot very soon, you know.
Rivers, is still here? Hearing this?
Look at you go, Julia.
Once you've got the side-by-side back, you can be either teams.
Perfect. I'm 100 meters out. Now after we get the bees, I might well call it there because my my medication is definitely trying to kill me currently, and I can feel it. I'm gonna give you guys a word of advice from a man that's medicated and will be medicated for the rest of his life. Don't stop taking them. Because I did it for 3 weeks or so. I just stopped taking them. And now I'm back taking them. And because I haven't taken them for 3 weeks in between, I'm in a lot of pain. And my appetite's really weird. I don't like it. Bees. Bees? Oh, I see bees. 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 All of this for a try of bees. You know, we still don't have goats after all this time. Guess what we're gonna get next stream, guys? We're gonna get goats. Maybe. Oh, we have gained a pig because Diesel wants to murder things. We are going to have to pull that baby male out of there, though. Otherwise, you're going to end up with so many more babies than we expected. The last time, it was just the babies were knocking up each other. And having, you guessed it, more babies. And then they were knocking up their parents. We basically just rediscovered Coventry on the farm.
Jesus, dude.
It's not my fault they're all inbred. Right, let me that up. Oh, apparently I didn't do it enough. There you go. And that is maximum beach. So with that in mind, I'm going to park up the unit in here. Gonna park this up in here. Down the far end, where it belongs. I am going to run back to the house so we can sleep. Are you being attacked by bees? What? Killing you?
There's something here. It says 83%.
I can't see that. I think your game's lagging out a little bit.
Oh, what the? Dude.
Yeah.
Where?
It's from here, the middle one in the center. That makes no sense whatsoever.
I was able to pull that out of the hive.
I'm just gonna
Inside the barn.
stop talking about it. That didn't happen. Yeah, we're gonna go rest, save the game, and that'll be it. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like the video, and if you are new here, do consider subscribing. We are so close to our 500 mark.
The nuclear fire on.
Look at it. It glows yellow. My hair is glowing yellow. That's uranium. Refuse what everyone else does. On the candle.
That's it. Right candle.
I saw it. I did. Kipping. There's a dead body in my bed. Right. So guys, I'm gonna leave Diesel to his devices. I don't know how this goes. And I'm gonna
Currently in the room.
call it a night. Are you stuck? That's really funny. That's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one.
I don't like the sound of that.
You might have to look down and sleep, I think, maybe. Put yourself back in the bed. Really funny. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night, guys. Because I need to go and do stuff before I come off tonight, and I need to not be up really late because I'm also driving to Lancaster tomorrow. Oh, I'm dead. What a surprise. Ooh. Guys, it's been a great evening as always. Once again, as always, make sure you've liked the video. Subscribe if you're new. We're so close now. I think we're on 81. Yeah, 481. That's 480. I actually lost a sub that stream. We're 20 away. Not 19, but we're 20 away. So do consider it. And I'm going to see you guys later. I won't be on now until next week sometime. I'll be on Twitch probably on Sunday to do my editing, but that'll be it. So guys, I will see you all later. From Diesel and I,
See you later.
good night.